Hi, everybody at rantfinance.com, and welcome to another edition of Dino's Tech Picks. It is Tuesday, May 22nd, going on about 10:30 p.m. Eastern, and looking at the minis again. As we talked about yesterday, we had a nice surge here and hitting the top of this trend line. I was kind of hoping this would form and that we had a little pop up outside of that trend, but as I've always said, minis run kind of sloppy. A lot of times you'll get these overthrows. We had one down here on the low from the Head and Shoulders target, and a little one up here. So what I'm kind of hoping, possibly expecting here, is a move down to this lower trend line. We kind of have possibly a little Head and Shoulders going on here with a big slanted neckline. Not really paying too much attention to it. I'm kind of more watching the trend here to see if it kind of forces the price per share of the minis here down to the bottom of this trend. And then I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of overthrew again and came down and back tested this green line again, which the green line is the great big trend from a couple of years ago where we've traded below it, broke above, traded above it, broke below it, above. It's getting. My point is, it seems like wherever we're at with this line, we tend to stay there for a while. So I'm watching that to see if this trend continues. But we'll definitely keep an eye on that. For now, though, I'm watching this trend, playing swings, and we'll see if maybe a little head forms here. Maybe around this 13 13 area, kind of bounce around and then come back down and test this neckline. If not, if we just kind of fade, then the trend is up right here, and I think that the bottom of this trend or this green line, if we go back and test that 1300 level on the cash markets, that would be a good buy spot to go long with a tight stop. Another bearish thing to consider is this could be a bear flag here that we got going on. The big move after the back test of the Head and Shoulders pattern all the way to the target. That was a pretty steep channel. And now we're kind of drifting up. This could be a flag. So we could stay in this channel here a little bit, come down, test it, maybe even come down, hit that green line, and then back up in here. And then if things start to look weak and we kind of break down, I'd say we break down below this green line. That's kind of the red flag if you're long, for a number of reasons. One, again, this could be a bear flag playing out, and number two, as I noted earlier, this is some long-term trend support and resistance, and if we break below this, we could stay below it for a while if that pattern continues. So, but for tonight, we'll keep an eye on this little channel here and see maybe if we come down and then start drifting up. I'd love for a nice gap down tomorrow morning, and it could be a good buy opportunity, but we'll check it again in the morning, check in for an update, and I'll have one for you. And thanks for listening.